Stop talking behind your friend's back, even if it's a small joke, because it's doing you more harm than you realize. I have a few questions for you. Number one, how would you feel if you found out that your good friend was making jokes behind your back at your expense and was talking behind your back about how bad of a person you were or just these negative things about you before coming to you? You wouldn't feel so great, would you? So how would you kind of justify you doing that to your friend, quote unquote friend, right? And what if that person actually found out that you were talking behind their back? That also wouldn't be too great, right? And the moment you start doing this to your close friends, then you're inviting the universe to do the same to you. People will feel more inclined to do the same to you because you do it to them, right? And so instead of talking behind your friend's back, if you truly value them as a friend, it's much better to just talk to them about it. Because even if you're talking to your friends and other peers about advice, let's say you do, right? I highly recommend just not mentioning their name at all, right? Just say like, this person that I'm really close with, yada, yada, yada. It creates animosity, or sorry, and basically it makes your friend anonymous, and so it doesn't harm them in any way. You're just asking for situational context. But truly, the two people that have the most context in whatever fight or whatever challenge that you're going through in that relationship, that friendship, the only people that have the most context is you and that other person. That's end of story. Like, straight up, right? So it's best that you go straight to the source and talk it out with that person if they truly, truly do mean a lot to you. And I have a great example of this. So I have a good buddy of mine, and he was ranting to me about how this other good buddy of ours can get a little too, over the top. Like, he's singing out loud, being really obnoxious at times. And he doesn't say anything to the other friend because he says like it's just that person is just like that person. Like, that's just him, and he doesn't want to judge it. He does judge, right? But he doesn't want to do anything because that's him. That's who his friend is, right? That's just the type of person he is. The problem with that is that you're still judging them and you're telling me about it, right? That friend was telling me about the other friend that he was judging. And it's like, why would you want to tell me that? It's only, what you're really doing is putting down the other person so that you can lift yourself up. And that, honestly, is the worst type of friend. You wouldn't want a friend that elevates their status by putting your status down. What kind of friend is that, right? So really think about the next time you make a little joke behind your friend's back or talk behind their back. Think about it next time when you do that. Because, like, how would you feel? And what does it really achieve? And at what cost? Just some food for thought, because it's very top of mind, because I've actually been thinking about, like, what type of friends I would want to have. What type of friend would I want to be in order to attract those friends I want to have, right? And it's really the golden rule, right? Treat others the way that you want to be treated. And we don't, at least I don't, and I need to work on it. But I need to think about more often, like, what I do and what I say and how I think, because whatever I do to other people, it will come back around to me. And it's just an ethics thing, right? Like, if I don't want it happening to me, why would I want it? Why would I want to do it to others? It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's today's lesson, and I'm very excited for what is to come. I've been really thinking about it, and putting action into it by doing interviews, and I'm going to create a community for young men, and it's going to be a positive community where people actually hold each other accountable, right? Where it's like fitness, relationships, communication, and it's going to be great mindset. It's going to be fantastic. I think that there is actually a big gap with all the different influences out there, where there's like, we just need some positive person, and I think I can fill that role. I think that I can inspire a lot of young men to fulfill that role. So I'm gonna be working on that over the weekend. Also catching up on my back testing, but things are looking up. I'm feeling better, much better, sickness wise. Talking to a lot more people, making a lot more friends. But now it's time to really hone in on the friends that I truly value most, and I highly encourage that you do the same, right? The people that you surround yourself with most are, like, those people are kind of the people that you become. So choose carefully who you surround yourself with. But with that being said, this is PLOG V 1.135. Remember to be better daily. I will be better tomorrow by sleeping earlier. I brought two of my good friends home today from LAX, so that's why I'm up a little later. It's currently like 1:30 a.m. I think. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.